Day. You're headed to the gym to blow off a little steam, but working out angry, well, may be dangerous for your heart. Let's get to our chief health editor, Dr. Nandi, in on this conversation right here. Okay, doctor, so what can happen if you work out angry?
Yeah, Stephen, so what happens is science is showing that heavy exertion while angry is really risky for your heart. An international study involving nearly 12,500 people who had a first-time heart attack found those who exercise strenuously while mad or upset, guess what, tripled their risk of a heart attack.
So what's the connection here? How does that happen?
Yeah, so when you get angry, the fight or flight response gets ramped up and you get a real burst of energy. Now the stress hormones speed up and your heart rate and breathing goes up too. Your blood pressure rises and your blood vessels tighten. Now this reduces the blood supply to your heart, and the arteries that are already narrowed by plaque can block the blood flow, and this leads to a heart attack.
Even if you don't work out, being angry still raises your risk for heart attacks, I've heard.
That's a good point, Steve. So this study did find that anger doubled the risk of experiencing heart attack symptoms within an hour. So it's very important to keep your temper in check. So here's my prescriptions if you want to do that. When you become angry, do what Stephen does. Take a long walk. It gives you time to cool down and think of ways to handle the situation. Also, learn to communicate your needs. Instead of letting your anger flare up, talk with a loved one about what's frustrating you. Also, practice relaxation techniques. I like this a lot. Deep breathing exercise, yoga, and listen to music. These are also shown to lower stress levels. And finally, regular physical exercise can help in the prevention of heart disease. So please don't avoid it. Just be sure to avoid strenuous activity when you're mad or upset.
Sometimes I'm upset that I have to work out. That's a different thing.
A lot of people.
What about medications, doctor? Can they help out?
So I think they're beta blocker drugs, but I think that medications are not the only answer with dealing with anger. Instead, you should learn to change your response because life can be unpredictable. Controlling anger can be challenging, so consider a therapist or a support group that teaches you how to contain or redirect angry emotions. The idea is to get coping mechanisms so you don't go out of control and then do things that can actually worsen your heart.
All right, doctor, we appreciate that. You can